What is going on, YouTube? We're in the field again, finally. Just pulling up to a 7-yard pickup. Let's say a little over halfway. So today I want to talk about how to get into the dumpster rental business in a more cost-effective way. And that's obviously, as you can see, by using trailers. So right off the bat, yes, you need to make it completely clear that these aren't dumpsters. These are trailers. So yes, I'm called Stiggs Dumpster Rentals, but I'm starting out with utility trailers because all I have to start with is a half-ton Tundra. So this is a more cost-effective way. So right off the bat, the only reason I am doing this with the utility trailers is because my transfer station offers a pull-off system. There's a pallet back there and a chain right there. They hook up to that chain and they basically pull everything off, in and out, within a couple of minutes, usually. Sometimes it doesn't work the best, but most of the time it does a pretty good job. But that is the only reason I'm using utility trailers, because I've had to unload my 10-yard full by hand, and it's just not worth it. Personally, it is so much work, and if I had to do that multiple times a day, that would be challenging. So let's make it clear that is the only reason, pretty much. Well, other than the fact that it is much cheaper. So let's talk about that. Rather than spending, well, let's say you want to do like a hook or cable trailer. First off, you'll need a 3/4 ton truck. And then some of the new hook lift trailers, I'm not sure about cable pull, they'll run you 30-40 grand, brand new. Yeah, you can buy used ones and cable will be cheaper too. Everyone else does cable. But sorry, I need to take a picture of this real quick before I forget. I should have took a picture before I put the get up. Anyway, so rather than paying, if you don't have a truck, much more. Well, thankfully I already had my half-ton. So, this trailer in particular, it came with the built-in 2-foot side walls. And then I added, plywood to make the walls 4 foot tall. But essentially, much cheaper. The trailer stock, without the paint and extra lumber, was roughly, I think, between $1,400 and $1,500 just for the trailer. So I also want to make it clear that I am not going to use trailers forever. Even though there is 2 companies, other dumpster rental companies in my area that have been in business 15 plus years, they still only use trailers. And they are just all over the place. Because one of the reasons I don't want to use utility trailers all the time is because it hurts your credibility when someone pulls up to drop off a dumpster to a customer and sees someone dropping off a trailer rather than a metal bin. People are going to think, oh man, I could probably have done that and save some money. So it kind of hurts your credibility because people assume, because you have a good amount of customers that judge you and be like, man, I could have done that. But when you roll up in a either hook lift or cable pull trailer or truck, they're like, oh man, this guy's a real deal. I'm glad that they just see that they get a feeling of they're getting more value than they would with a trailer. But it's okay to use trailers starting out. I mean, a good example is Josh at American AF. He started with utility trailers. Blocking traffic here a little bit, gonna gotta hurry. He started with cargo trailers and transition, to dump trailers. And then, eventually bins, of course. And I think I'm gonna completely skip the dump trailer stage because that's just more titles, more registrations, more batteries you have to keep charged for, the winches and, the hydraulic, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. So yes, using utility trailers, you can get a lot more for a lot less. But you got to remember, if you're going to go that route, for me, the deal breaker was, we had to have some sort of method of quick unloading. Otherwise, forget it. We went to dump trailers right away. So that's a big one for me. I'm not sure if it's big for you. And my market's kind of special too because two of the bigger companies in the area have been using trailers for 15 years and they've worked. Customers are okay with it. Not everyone's market, people are be okay with using, utility trailers. People are like, oh man, he's just another on the side job Bob. And then don't forget, people aren't going to take you seriously because customers can think, oh, that's going to be me. Lights are working. Side note, make sure you do a triple walk around. Make sure chains are in, balls closed, lights are good. Let's get out of here. Sorry guys, video kind of cut out there at the end, or the GoPro rather. Another recap. So yes, trailers can be a more cost-effective way to get in the business, but just think of what a deal breaker would be for you. For me, it's that my transfer station has a pull-off service available, where they can just hook up to my chain and pull the trash off within a few seconds. If I did not have that, I would not be using utility trailers. So check, not every single landfill or transfer station offers that service. So that's another huge one. And then a couple downfalls of using trailers, utility trailers, is, you know, be prepared for a good amount of customers to not take you as seriously, because they could take a look at your setup and be like, man, I could have done that myself and saved some money. So yes, it is cheaper than buying a 5-figure setup. You know, another downfall too that I mentioned before is the weight. You know, they can't take as much weight as your dump trailers or your dumpster bins. And you have to be absolutely 1,000,000% transparent with your customer that, you know, I call myself Stig's Dumpster Rentals because I eventually plan to transition into metal bin dumpsters. But I got to start somewhere. But when you have the trailers, you got to make it absolutely certain that the customer fully understands that they are getting a utility trailer. And that, you know, I always show pictures right away. Even if they book online, even though I have pictures everywhere, I send them pictures like, this is what you're going to be working with. So a little longer video. Finally got some in the field footage for you guys. Business has been good. Can't complain. YouTube, I'm gaining daily YouTube subscribers. We're almost to 100. I know it's not a lot, but super grateful for that. Lots of people coming in the, you know, not a lot, but a good amount of people coming in the comments asking additional questions, and really glad you guys are asking those, and happy to answer every single one of them, and, you know, here to help everybody. So thanks you guys for watching this video. Have a great rest of your day. Talk to you soon. Bye.